Hello, good evening. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone tonight? Hello, good evening. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much. This is our first Live with Benjamin Tan program, episode 1. Now it's 8:02. Can you please help me to like and share out this live program to all your friends? Okay, tag all your friends, ask them to come in. 那个 link 还没有啊？应该有。Okay. chat 那边看得到。看得到。上次是没有看到，有的话进不进？我看不到谁有进来呢。哦，看不到，配置这样。除非你是在 handphone 你自己你带。他有时候讲不会说进去，只有这边才会看到谁有进来。哦。这边不会修所以。Hi, thanks everyone for coming in. Please ask all your friends to tune in for tonight's show. Okay, I promise it's going to be quite entertaining, informative as well. Okay. Help me to share. We'll wait for more people to come in. Okay, before we start tonight's program. Echo 啊。Lucas music 哎 music
Welcome, welcome. Thank you everyone for joining. Tonight's session is my first live with Benjamin talk show. Okay, tonight I'm going to interview two special guests on my talk show. At the same time, we are going to talk about a topic that we'll find it very relevant, right, in our property market. So stay tuned and continue to like and share. So tonight, right, what we're going to do is we are going to have a small little present to give away, okay, to the one that like and share the most will give you a lucky draw, okay, lucky draw. So I'm giving away a Propnex Monopoly to the lucky winner, okay, a small gift, a little bit of appreciation for joining my first talk show. Okay, I hope I can have a little bit more people joining, and then we can proceed with tonight's program. Okay, thank you, Lucas. Like and share. Can? Okay, thank you everyone for joining me tonight at my Live with Benjamin Tan talk show. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to do for a while, and I finally decided with the new setup and people helping me, right? And then we are able to deliver our first show. So thanks so much. Continue to like and share so that I can use this page, right, to outreach to more friends, consumers, property agents, and whoever is interested in the property market, so that we can interview and we can share very good information with everyone in a very relaxed, in a very informal sharing live program. So as you all know, I've done so many consumer seminar talks, we have done project sharing, we have done so many online Zoom trainings. So over the last 1 year, especially during the COVID period, right? So we did so many, almost every day I was doing Zoom training or doing some kind of sharing. So I find it there's a little bit of a gap that we could plug it in, which is to have more interactive conversation. So I feel that having a live talk show, and at the same time not only listening from me, but also from the guests that come onto my talk show, right? Everybody can discuss and debate about a topic. We can, you all can leave comments, you all can ask questions, and we can have a real interactive training, a little bit like a real training, because right now we still cannot do a big group training. So it's only through this platform that I can connect with more of everyone to do a training. Okay, I hope Monday night is a good time to do it, right? I remember when I was young, Monday night was what, 8 o'clock is the golden time for 搞笑行动. So hopefully now every Monday night 8 p.m. You all will remember to come onto my show, and maybe in time to come you can have a relaxing Monday night, have some, probably you can crack some jokes. Not so sure if my jokes is funny or not, but I'll try my best. Okay, so before I start, I just want to share that doing this talk show not as a training, not as a seminar, but really as a platform or a way to connect with more people. Okay, I'm unable to still do live physical training to a large group. This is something that I miss a lot, and after waiting for 1 year, we still cannot do it. We can only do to a small group. So I decided that we shouldn't wait anymore. We need to continue the outreach to consumers, continue the outreach to more agents and RES. And I think having this live talk show is one good way to do it. So it's really a platform for me to connect with you or for you to connect with me. At the same time, every week we'll have different topic, right? So later I'll share with you all what is the topic for today. Okay, so before I start, right, since this is the first episode, I believe some of you know me, some of you do not know me. So for new friends that don't know me well, maybe I'll just take the next 1 minute or so to just share a little bit about myself. I started my career in year 2005, right? Year 2005. So right now is year 2021. It's about 16 years, 1.5 decade. So how I started my my career, right? By starting doing roadshow. So I want to share with everyone one very, very memorable picture. This is me. Yes, it's not anyone else. Okay, very thin, very tan because I was just out from the Navy not too long. So I was doing a roadshow. I believe this is the Jurong market. Okay, Jurong market. So I bumped into this. What do you call this? This is a bumblebee or what? A watermelon. Bug. So I took a photo with him. So this photo is really very memorable with me because I started my career doing HDB sales. Okay, doing HDB sales, and then it was quite difficult because I was young. I do not have any contacts. I do not have any friends that are ready to buy or sell properties. They are all. I remember back then I was in my early 25 years old maybe. So back then all my friends want to buy brand new BTO HDB flat, which I cannot transact. So yeah, so fast forward today, more than 10 years now, I've been through a lot. I also dabble into private property sales and investment. At the same time, I also run projects. So along the way, I've done international projects, I've done local projects. At the same time, I also built my team, which I can show you. Benjamin Tan and Associate, right? We have about 800 people with us right now. So, maybe the photo. Yes. So, very blessed to have walked this journey for the last 16 years, doing what I love to do. So, real estate has been a big part of my life. So, why I'm doing this talk show today is because I've shared a lot during consumer seminars, I've shared a lot during project sharing, I've also done countless of trainings to my agent, but I think I want to be able to connect with a bigger audience on a not so strict, not so formal platform. Okay, being able to share a little bit of my experience, at the same time also invite guests on my show to also share their expertise and their experience and their point of view, so that we can have a very, very interactive, and we can all learn together and be better together. Okay, so continue to like and share to invite more people to join.
Make sure there are posts where they share is set for public.
Oh.
Yeah. If not, you wouldn't be able to see the word sharer. You see the sharer above end. 看 end 的这上面的 sharer， 就是他们 public 的。
Oh, so you must share to public. Okay. Okay, thank you, Steven. Who is this? Derek? Colin, thank you, Colin. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so first topic of the day, I would think I just want to give a very quick 5 minutes glimpse into the property market. All right, the property market, what is happening right now. So as we all know that we have went through COVID last year, and it was a very tough year, right? And then we have shared a lot of market updates during that time, and right now we are in a different stage of the property market. Not only on a different stage of property market, we are talking about a different era, right? In the economy, in the jobs, in our health and everything. Lifestyles have changed, people's habits have changed. So where are we right now in the property market? So I would say that we are almost like riding according to the recovery of the general COVID situation, right? As we roll out more vaccine. In fact, my mom just got vaccinated, her second jab this morning. So more and more people will get vaccinated, and if you have to read the recent news, right? even Phuket is planning to open their borders to tourists on the 1st of July. So it's really, really exciting times. I really think that by the end of the year, right, probably third quarter to fourth quarter, right, a lot of us can start to travel if we are vaccinated, and we'll probably have be able to have more tourists in our country, and at the same time we are able to travel to a lot more countries. So this is good news, probably for the airline industry, for a lot of people working in the hotels, hospitality. So in general, the property market is actually very, very closely related to the health of the general economy. So I don't see it as two separate segments. So the property market is very reflective of what the market is experiencing right now. So we are generally recovering from a very bad COVID situation, and I see the market today, right, is very representative of what is happening. Why? Because today, as you can see in a lot of newspaper articles, right, the resale market is running very fast. So we all knew the primary market has been selling very well for the past 2 or 3 years, and the resale market has been quite quiet, okay, over the past few quarters. But we see right now, somewhere around October, November last year, we see a very sharp rebound in the resale market. So maybe I just want to analyze why this is happening. So you can see that actually, if someone was to buy a new launch today, right, the construction period is actually delayed. So that's one very big factor, right? Normally it takes around 3 years to complete building a development, but right now developers can take 4 or even 5 years. So same for HDB BTO, right? The government is also delaying the construction period, okay, to around 4 to 5 years, okay? So that's one big very factor that a lot of buyers today, right? A lot of buyers actually today, they want to buy a house to stay. Okay, not all buyers want to buy an investment. Not all buyers want to buy a property to invest. A lot of buyers want to buy a home to stay. And if they are planning to get married, if they are planning to buy a house to shift to a school that's near their children, they cannot wait 5 years. So that's one very, very big factor I find, that after COVID, right, a lot of people want a bigger house. They want more space. Instead of a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom, they want to upgrade to a 5-bedroom or even landed properties. They want an extra study room. They want more space because a lot of people will still be working from home. A lot of kids will still be studying from home, and everybody is looking to get more space and find a better home that can be good for their business and their stay. So there's a lot of movement, a lot of transactions recently, and that caused the market, right, suddenly to run very fast in the resale market, right? On another note, the government also has clamped down on the new launch of delaying the option period. So today, when someone wants to buy a property without selling, they will need to pay a ABSD. So for that, to avoid that to happen, right, today they have to sell their property before they can buy a new launch condominium. So that is the trend for the past few months. So a lot of homeowners today, right, they have to sell a property, rent a house, okay, for a few years before they collect their keys to the new property. So this also creates another supply and demand, right, on the rental. Today, we see a lot of rentals being taken up by Singaporeans, not only the typical work permit or employment pass holders. Today, we see a lot of properties being rented by local Singaporeans who are in transition of their old and their new house, right? This is something coupled together with a lot of foreigners that come into our countries to work. They have to find a house to stay, right? Last time, all our Malaysian workers can travel in and out every day. They probably work in Singapore, earn our Sing dollars, and they still stay in JB, right? So they travel. Today, they cannot do it. They have to rent a place in Singapore because they cannot freely travel. So I think a lot of factors is affecting the current stock of the resale market, be it HDB, be it private condo, and be it rental. Everything, the stock has come down. In short, the supply is becoming very, very low and the demand is very high. I also hear some of my agents, right, saying that some of the HDBs, right, could have 10 viewings in a weekend and probably 5 buyers will offer. Or even rentals that are being rented out, even by the tenants don't even want to see the house. They will just take the house as they see on the listing, because by the time they go and visit the property, maybe the rental is gone. So this is the kind of state that we are in right now. So Ronald, maybe you can show them some articles, the recent articles. Yao Ming, a bit echo, still got echo. No? I think down here the ceiling height is very high. I think this is what? 6 meters ceiling height. Okay, so you can see from Straits Times, right? This is a recent article, right? Condo resale prices rise for 7 consecutive months. So that is something that I think we should be encouraged that prices are no longer depressed and there's a little bit of a healthy take-up rate. Yeah, HDB. Yeah. So you can also see today's article, right? There's also an article about $1 million HDB. So just to share with everyone, there are not a lot of $1 million HDBs that are being sold in Singapore. I remember myself selling one peak at Toa Payoh, I think 3 years ago. So that one was transacted above $1 million. So I've been an agent for more than 10 years, and that is my very first HDB that I transact over 1 million, because there's not a lot. Back then, I think I was one of the just 100 over units. So today you can see from the article, right, more than 300 over units have been transacted over $1 million. And I can see that trend will be developing. More and more units will be sold more than $1 million, because we have a lot of all those HDBs like in Dawson, in Clementi, in a lot of good areas like Toa Payoh. Definitely all these condominiums, all these HDB, right, will be transacted above $1 million. So the key thing here is, why are buyers buying $1 million HDB? So my analysis is that, okay, today, right, a lot of buyers not only want to buy a condominium for investment, they actually want to look for own stay. And HDB still gives the buyer, right, that kind of decent size. A very decent sized bedroom, a very spacious living and dining area, right? A very good sized kitchen, and in a very good location. And that's why all these $1 million HDBs, right, are transacted in places like Pinnacle Duxton, Dawson, Clementi, Bishan, because they want a centralized location with a size. So if they were to buy a comparable condominium, private condominium, in the same location, right, of the same size, they possibly got to pay 2 or 2.5 times more. So I think a lot of all these buyers, right, although we might not agree with them buying HDBs that cost 1.2 to 1.3 million, but I think there is a reason for them to do so. Some of them might be cashing out from their landed properties. They could have sold off their landed properties that they bought 30 years ago for 800,000, and now they just sold it off for $5 million, and then they went to buy a HDB for $1 million, so they still have a lot of cash for their retirement. So from a consumer point of view, from a homeowner point of view, I think moving to a well-located, just new lease like 5 to 10 years MOP HDB, right, is a very good option for all these downgraders from the private property, or for people that want a good location for their family, for them to have good space to stay. So I think this is also one trend that is happening right now in the market, and that is also caused the resale market for the HDBs, right, to rise up very fast, right? Okay, so right now it's 8:25. So please continue to connect, like and share to all your friends. Okay, very soon, right, I will be bringing on my first guest of the night. Okay, first guest for my first show. Okay, who is she? Okay, so stay tuned. So before I start, right, I'm going to share with everyone what I'm going to talk about today. Today, my topic, right, for the first show will be mega new launch development. So what is a mega new launch development? Right, mega new launch development, right, is what we call condominiums or apartments that have more than 1,000 units. So in the last 2 years or so, okay, I have tabulated, we have approximately 11 mega new developments that is being launched, right, in the last 2 years. So they are everywhere. Some of them are in Clementi, some of them are in Tampines, some of them are in town, some of them are in Hougang. So, but most of them have a very good similarity. They're all above 1,000 units, and they have huge land size. Okay. At the same time, I also realized a lot of buyers, right, or homeowners, right, they have this common objection. The most common objection is that all these mega developments, right, they are very huge. They have 1,000 over units. So they are very concerned. Will they be very cramped? Will they be very crowded? Will the facilities be enough for everyone to use? And then will there be enough lifts per block, things like that? Or will there be traffic jam? Or am I going to be packed like sardine in this development? So I found out some information that I tabulated that I want to share with everyone. So the number of units in a development, right, is actually just one part of the story or one part of the equation. The other part of the equation, right, is the project size, the land size. Let me give everyone an example. So I went to Wikipedia. So I just do a Google search and then I just search population in the world by country. So do you all know which country, right, is the most populated or the most densely populated country in the world? Come, give me a comment. Type your comments. The most densely populated country in the world. Come on. Anyone got the right answer? Okay, according to Wikipedia, the most densely populated country in the world is actually Macau. Of course, Macau is part of China, right? They have approximately 650,000 residents or people stay in an area of 30 square kilometers. Okay, 30 square kilometers. And then, what about Singapore? Singapore is ranked top few, right? So, which is Singapore rank? Wow, Hong Kong, yes. Hong Kong is quite close, very close to Singapore. So Singapore is actually ranked the third most densely populated country in the world. So Singapore actually only has approximately 5.5 or 5.6 million population. So if we were to compare 5 million population to any countries in the world, actually Singapore has a very, very small population. In fact, if you take out our Google map, we cannot even see Singapore. It's just one red dot, right? That's why we call ourselves the little red dot. So Singapore has only a very small population of 5.6 million. However, our area is even smaller. We only have about 720 square kilometers. And if we were to divide the population over the area, right, we have approximately 7,796 people per square meter, per square kilometer. So in 1 square kilometer, we have 7,796 people. Right, that's very interesting. So today, if let's say we were to look at the numbers, okay, our nearest neighbor, right, Malaysia, they actually have a population of 32 million. So Singapore has 5 million, Malaysia has 32 million, so we are talking about maybe around 7 times more, 6 to 7 times more. So Malaysia is actually 6 to 7 times more populated than Singapore, right? But guess what? Malaysia, right, the country has an area of 330,000 square kilometers of land. And if we were to look at the density, they only have approximately 99 people per square kilometers. So Singapore is how many? Singapore is 7,796 people per square kilometers. Malaysia, 99 people per square meter, which means what? Every Malaysian or every resident in Malaysia has a little bit more space. Of course, I'm not talking about cities. I'm talking about a country in general. So I'm not talking about maybe congested cities like KL. I'm talking about in Malaysia in general. They have a big plot of land. And then on average, they have only 99 people per square kilometers. So next up, my favorite country, Thailand. So Thailand has even more people. They have 66 million. Okay, approximately 66 million. Their land size is about 500 over square kilometers, and therefore they have approximately 130 people per square kilometers. Right? Let me just take one country for the best analogy I'm looking at. New Zealand. New Zealand has approximately the same number of same population as Singapore. They are slightly above 5 million. Right? Singapore has about 5 over million. New Zealand has about 5 over million. But guess what? Those of you who have been to New Zealand, you all will understand. They have more ships than people, right? Okay? They their area is 270,000 square kilometers. Right, the country is 270,000 square kilometers. So, by having a population of just slightly above 5 million, they only have approximately 19 people per square kilometers. So I hope that you all will understand what I'm trying to drive at. Looking at the number of units in a development is just one side of the story. We need to look at the other equation or the other factor, which is the land size. Right? If you have a small land size and you have a lot of units, then the development is very dense. If you have a lot of units, but you have an even bigger land size, actually every resident could potentially have more space in the condominium than a development that has lesser units but even a smaller land size. Okay? So I did another computation. So today I will talk about 2 mega developments. Okay? The first one, okay, I will talk about Park Clementi's. So later I'll invite our special guest to talk about Park Clementi's. Why Park Clementi's? Okay, the reason is very simple. Out of the 11 mega projects that I have mentioned just now, okay, Park Clementi's has 1,468 units. Okay, 1,468, but it sits on a very huge land, 633,000 square feet of land. So if I were to take 1,468 divided by 633,644 to be exact, okay, per unit, right, has approximately 432 square feet of condo land space, right? The ratio will be 1 unit to 432 square feet. So out of all the 11 mega developments, Park Clementi's is ranked number 1 in terms of giving the residents the most space per unit. So I just want to share with everyone a video that I've taken recently, and then I'll just share with everyone this very lovely development. In the last 2 years, there are close to 10 new launch developments with more than 1,000 units. In terms of total units to land size ratio, Park Clementi's is ranked number 1, with each unit getting around 431 square feet of land space. Park Clementi's is located beside the landed enclave, and from where I am right now, it's just 1 minute to Nanhua Primary School. 633,000 square feet of land, 1,468 units, 9 towers, all north-south facing, 3 50-meter lap pools and a 100 meters beach pool, 7 dining pavilions, 5 clubhouses, 2 tennis courts and a multi-purpose court. All it is missing is a golf course to be like a country club. Quality fittings, efficient layout, and spacious rooms. From the side gate of Park Clementi's, it's only about 6 minutes walk to Clementi MRT station. That's 1 Minute with Benjamin. See you the next time. Ta-da! This is our first guest.
就是我啦 Yeah, hello, hi everybody.
Okay, I must be honest, make no mistake, this is my wife.
Yeah.
So, why I invited my wife for the first show? Because, okay, like you buy a new car, right? Once you buy a new car, right, your first person that you want to fetch must be your wife, right? If not, you can't, you know. So, this is my first show. Okay, Live with Benjamin, first episode. So, my first guest is none other than Lin Yu, my wife.
Hello, hi everybody, good evening. Actually, just now when Benjamin was talking about Mondays 什么搞笑行动 then I was like, why talk about 搞笑行动 then just now I was thinking, then 我要跟大家讲的是，我不是梁婆婆，我是她的老婆。So please help us like and share, then you will get your lucky draw. We hope every one of you will win. Hi! What a surprise! Oliver. Yes, hi everybody. Hi Adeline, thank you.
Of course, this is it's an obvious reason why we invited Lin to our show, right? Because if you talk about Park Clementi's, Lin is actually very competent to share with us everything about this project. Okay, reason very simple. She's one of the top transactor in Park Clementi's. Okay, even as of today, right, she's still negotiating 2 deals today. Okay, hopefully she can close.
Finger cross for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so just now, oh, hi Charles. Hey, that's my neighbor. Thank you, thank you. Help me like and share, then I'll pass you the gift, okay? Hello, Anjie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah, actually quite true lah. I'm someone that really fall in love with Park Clementi since day one. Basically, it's because of the facility and also because of the location. Okay, so maybe you want me to share a little bit with everyone on this?
Yes, this is my 台词啦。
Sorry.
Hey, I'm the host. I'm the host. I'm the interviewer. Okay. Don't
that's
snatch
fabulous.
my 台词.
Okay.
See,
Tell me
that is what happened at home. Okay. That's the thing. Okay.
Good ma, at
She
least got
thought
someone talk
I
to
keep
him,
quiet.
you know? Yeah.
But now this business, I thought. Okay.
Not business. Tonight is Sunday, it's Monday, okay?
Okay. Of course, the first question I want to ask Lynn, right? It's very simple. Park Clementi, right? I know it's in Clementi. Okay, you know it's Clementi, and Clementi we all know it's a HDB estate. Okay, a lot of HDB.
Yep.
So this is also a very common question. So why do someone want to buy a condominium that's surrounded by HDB?
Okay, actually a lot of my ICB. First of all, I must say thank you to all the brothers and sisters that supported me in this project as well. I'm very happy to actually can close the deal with y'all. Okay, so why do I like here? You mentioned that it's surrounded by HDB, but do you know how much is the HDB over here cost to you now?
Yeah, I just mentioned.
I know, but
So today's article, right? If you talk about the $1 million HDB, actually Clementi is also one of the top 10 estates in Singapore that has transacted the most $1 million HDB.
yeah, correct. So I always share with them. I said, just imagine. I always tell them. I said, can you name me the $1 million HDB estate in Singapore? So usually I will say, where is it? Then they will tell me, Boon Keng lah, Tanjong Pagar lah, or maybe like Dawson, those very new one. I said, then what about the private sector over there? So I would always tell them, actually over here, right, you have a lot of HDB upgrader can actually buy it from you. Okay, they can upgrade to this area because normally when you have been staying here for like 10, 15 years, you don't want to move on. You want to move, your parents will also scold you and advise you and try to convince you not to sell, right? So don't want you to move too far away. Yeah, so that is one of the reasons.
Okay. So having HDB surrounded in your condo is actually not a disadvantage.
Definitely not. Definitely
because
not.
your neighbors could also potentially be a millionaire staying in a public housing.
Yes. Actually, depending on what is your objective. If let's say, for example, you want to use this property as a stepping stone, I think buying a property over here is very good. Because you must think of your exit strategy. Last time and now, the market is totally different. So what do I mean by that is because if let's say today, right, I want to buy this property and then 5 years later I want to sell, you must have someone that wants this area as much as you. Then you must ask yourself why in the first place you want to buy here. So subsequently you can find all those many buyers, potential buyers that want to actually buy it from you. Yeah, that is the tips number 1.
Okay, exit strategy.
Yep.
Okay, good. So my second question is, obviously Park Clementi is a huge development. Okay, mega projects, 1,468 units. Do you think there will be an oversupply? So before she answer, right, I just want to make known to everyone that our talk show, right, we want all our guests, okay, to be able to talk freely. Okay, we will not hard sell you any projects. Okay, any one of you viewers right now listening to it or tuning in now, you all can also give your comments or you all can ask questions. We'll try our best to interact with you and give you our honest opinion. Okay, like I said, I've done enough consumer seminars, I've done enough project sharing. I don't want to go into another selling angle. I just want to ask our guest who has been very competent in marketing this project, right, her honest opinion, and also I also want the viewers' honest opinion. Correct? Do you think there will be an oversupply in this area?
Honestly, I don't think so. The reason why is because I did my own research. Before I sell this property, right, I actually go and do my own research. In Clementi, we only have very old one like Regent Park condominium, and then the other one with Triling, then Clement Canopy, then the recent launch will be actually Claiborne. So Park Clementi is just the only 5th development over here. But do you know what is the population over here in Clementi itself?
I don't
Do you
know.
Yeah, I also forgot. But I know there are plenty. Because there are a lot of BTO BTO coming up. And the BTO and DBSS here, you know how much it costs or not? 700, 多少钱啊？750千 750K and above. So, which means actually anyone who applied for the BTO in Clementi, right, they can afford for a condominium, but they probably don't know or they prefer a bigger space. But end game, what you want is to retire early, so you must actually do this retirement plan very, very well. Okay? Speak to your PropNext agent if you want to find out more.
How come I'm talking about oversupply, she talk about retirement?
Yeah,
maybe I try as a host and also come husband to rephrase what she's trying to say. Okay, while it is a very huge development, but at the same time she says that there are not many condominiums in this area, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
So,
low supply.
For example, if you have a development of 200 or 300 units, but you have 30 condos in that area, then it's even more units than a mega development.
True.
Correct.
Correct.
So while we have park communities, 1,400 units, but we don't have any other options. Very, very few options. In fact, there's very little condominiums that's near the Clementi town, right?
Yeah, correct.
That's what you want to say?
Yes, correct. So I'm always the one gong jin zui, talk a lot, but he's the one summarize for me. Yeah, hi Joy. Hi Eric. I'm always trying to be 没有啦，看一下。
Okay, since you serve so many buyers, who are the majorities of the buyers you serve? Okay, foreigners, Singaporeans, PR, and do they buy for own stay or rental?
Actually, a lot of local, a lot of people who actually are alumni in Nanhua Primary School. They actually bought the property over here as well because I believe they want to enroll their child to this super popular primary school in West. Yeah, and then foreigner, I do see some of them also. Yeah, correct.
So they buy for own stay, if let's say for school?
Own stay and also for investment. If let's say you are talking about rentability, here is extremely good rental. If you are looking for something that you can actually have a good passive income, you can actually come and take a look at this development.
But why is the rental good?
I can say this or not?
I'm very scared. When she say this, I'm very scared. I don't know what her sotong mind is thinking. This one is live, cannot cut one. The only way to cut is I pull away all the cable, off the switch and then cut.
I think can lah,
Huh?
Can lah. Okay. I am currently 应该可以讲吧。Okay, to prove the rentability over here, I did not a direct comparison. Okay, I tried. I'm talking a bit soft mic a bit soft 我讲很大声了嘞，我在喊呢，你有听到吗？妈，听得到吗 ？Kevin。Okay, I have 3-bedroom, 1130 square feet in Bukit Timah. Alright, 3-bedroom. My rental was 3,600. And then in Clementi, right, Clement Canopy, there's one unit. What is the size?
1141.
1141. Rental at 4,000 and renew at 4,003. So you tell me, is the rentability here very, very good? I'm not trying to say any area is not good, okay? Don't get me wrong. But by doing all this comparison, right, then I know over here the rentability is really very, very high. Yeah.
Just say other condos in Clementi rent very good can already lah.
I said people don't understand
Very soon nobody will watch already. Very later our next guest come no more.
Sorry. Coming short and then do let us know, if you have any question on this development or you have any question on mega development.
Okay, so now I just want to share with everyone some of the perspective of the development. So I also want Lynn to highlight, so Ronnie can share. So I want Lynn to highlight which is one of the more unique features of these park communities. I know every development sure got swimming pool, got tennis court, got gym, all this is very normal.
Yep.
But which is the one in park communities it's very unique. You cannot find it easily anywhere else, and it's something that is attracted to. Yeah.
I show you. Yeah, this is one of them. Okay, I always tell client this is actually like W at Sentosa. You know the pool. If you haven't been there, you come to Park Clementi. No need to go W Sentosa. Okay. Yeah, this is one of them. 100-meter beach inspired pool. No sand one. Okay. And this one clubhouse, right, is super big and very, very luxury. I haven't said this one is the, I'll let you know lah, huh? Which one is actually the abnormal one. Yeah, this one also very nice, okay? Second floor is the gym. Oh, below, right, as you can see, right, I'm not sure whether you can see or not. Top floor is actually the gym. Below, right, are all the studio lah, boardroom lah, the game room lah, and all that. Okay, the game room, all this I was told that inside got mahjong table one. Okay, so for those people like Jasmine, cannot say, like my friends who like to play, then there's one friend staying at Jelapang 515. Those who likes to play mahjong one can buy, okay? Can try to invest. Okay, next one. This is the one. I personally think after COVID, right, I am talented to bake and cook. So I think this is one of the clubhouse that I really, really like. Inside this cold kitchen, yeah, there are 12 ovens that you can actually invite your friends and relatives and mothers and sisters to come and bake together and cook together. This is very rare. I don't see this in any other condo. Okay? Okay, this is the one also, okay? So in this music room, there will be piano. Then movie theater, okay lah, all this quite common lah. Can skip already. Pet lawn, okay, for people who like to have pets, right? You don't have to buy anymore, okay? Can just go down and play other people's pet.
What, play other people's pet?
Okay.
What is play other people's pet?
There is a pet lawn.
So you see, 是不是搞笑行动 Monday 8 p.m. always tune in to Ben's live talk show.
Don't need to have your own ma.
Okay, so you are saying that some of the most impressive one is the cold kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah,
Personally,
okay,
I feel.
okay.
And then the pet lawn, I quite like it also.
Okay.
Yeah, only when your land size is big enough, right, then you can have all these additional one. If not, they just give you what botanical tower, what garden, you know, that's all.
Okay, so maybe we just end with one more last question. Just now she talked about exit strategy. So what do you foresee? What do you foresee the future supply and demand in this area? Because for someone to exit later, right, they also want to know, what's my exit plan 5 years later? Who can they potentially sell to?
They can sell to quite a lot of people. Like, okay, one of the thing that I would like to share is also because Clementi is very, very near NUS, NUH as well. So internationally, actually a lot of people, I mean foreign country lah, like for example China lah, for example like where? Actually many country lah, because in Asia, NUS ranked number 1. Good school.
Yes.
And then in the whole world, it ranked number 11. Alright, so it is, so people recognize this area. You know, when you send your kids to Singapore, right, to study NUS, right, where you want them to stay? Of course, Clementi lah. If not, Ang Mo Kio meh? Cannot be, right? Understand or not? So this is an area that foreigner will come, and for local as well, because we have not only Nan Hua Primary School, we have another 3 more schools over here. We have Qifa Primary School, within one click. We have Clementi Primary, and also we have this Pei Tong Xiaoxue. Yeah.
Play other people's pets, save money.
That's right, Stephen, you're right, correct. See, this is a good point, right?
Okay. I think any one of you want to ask any questions to Lynn? Alright, any questions before we bring out our second guest of the night?
Any question? Yeah, editing my
Don't
face.
let her off so easy lah. She say good, you all can say no good ma.
Yeah. Actually, we like to have, you know, different views.
One question.
So that I can practice my presentation skill, or you know, even better.
Oh, we have a question. What is the average per square foot for Park Clementi?
Okay, it range from about 1,005 plus to about 1,007 plus, depending on which bedroom type you're looking at. So now we have limited 2 bed 1 bath. Okay, 2 bed 2 bath is already all gone. 3 bedroom compact, I still have a handful. All right, I'm going to seal one more tonight. So really, I mean, over here, right, I still have a very good 4 bedroom pool facing, direct pool facing units is available. So, I mean, after this show, right, I also hope that y'all can actually share this beautiful development with your client, and then after that, come and let me tag and I close it for you. You get what I mean? You know, I mean, the show, we hope to actually share information, but at the same time, we also hope that you can actually transfer this information to your client.
Okay, thank you, Lynn. So right now, I want to go on to the second mega development of the night.
Thank you,
right?
everybody. 谢谢大家的支持. Thank
Wait,
you.
you haven't go, you sit here first. Okay, so just like I mentioned, right, Park Clementi is the number one, ranked number one. The units to land size ratio is the most spacious. Okay, 1 is to 432 square feet of land. So anyone can guess which one is the second one? Come, put in the comment. Which is the second one? The ratio, each unit get the most spacious land size.
I didn't got a question.
Okay, we'll try to answer your question later. I think fully sold already now.
Well, they type. Maybe Lillian, no more 1 bed 1 bath already. 没有了，抢完了。I'll let you know when there is.
Okay, very good, Emily and Adeline. Although never see y'all too much in this project, but y'all get the answer correct. Okay, Normanton Park. Okay, Normanton Park is 1,862 units, even more than Park Clementi's. In fact, it is the second largest project in Singapore, 1,862 units, but it sits on an even bigger land than Park Clementi's at 684,000 square feet. So each unit will get approximately 368 square feet of land. So by staying in Normanton Park, okay, don't have the misconception that it's going to be very crowded and things like that, but no, it's a very, very big land. Everybody get big space. Like my analogy, right, it's just like Thailand or New Zealand. You get big land, big space, okay, very spacious. So I did another video, okay, don't laugh, because I see this video, I also want to laugh, okay.
Thank you.
So watch this video, okay, as we invite our second guest in. The biggest, the largest, and built on possibly the highest elevated land for a mega new launch in year 2021. This is Normanton Park. Despite having 1,862 units, it sits on a huge 687,000 square feet of land, with a proposed site coverage of only about 20%. Yes, that leaves you with almost 80% of the land for 110 lifestyle facilities. You will have a peace of mind owning a unit here because all units will have to pass the Quality Mark certification, a rating scheme by the Building and Construction Authority that assesses the workmanship standards. This will be the secondary entrance and exit of Normanton Park. From this point onwards, residents can connect to Cambridge Park immediately. Normanton Park has an amazing view overlooking the Cambridge Park and the Southern Sea, and there is no expressway separating the sea from the development. Be surrounded by nature and live your life at the top. And that's 1 Million with Benjamin. See you the next time. Ta-da! Welcome our next guest. Okay, nickname is 小辣椒. Okay, very small size but very hot, you know. Okay, Jasmine Ng.
Good evening.
Yeah, so invited her because she's the project IC for Normanton Park. So I believe she's in a very good position to share with us. Okay, so wow, ladies in black.
Yes. 讲好的，讲好的。
And she purposely go and do her hair to come for this show, you know. Wow.
Yeah,
So
anytime.
please start some good comment,
Yes, yes, yes. Say hello, everyone. Hello. 看到吗？有看到了。
Okay, so Jasmine, are you ready for my first question?
Yes.
Okay, my first question is very simple. So I think a lot of people want to ask this question. Okay, Normanton Park, obviously 1,800 over units. Okay, do you think this is an advantage or disadvantage, being such a big development, and why?
To me personally, of course, it's advantage lah. Cannot say no, right?
Cannot. In this talk show, right, we must talk anything. It has been the truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, we must be able to have our own opinion. Put it this way.
To me, personally, I think it's advantage because first thing first, the maintenance fee also lower, right? So you are paying like $200 over per month for the maintenance fees, and also
$200 is which bedroom?
One bedroom lah.
One bedroom.
Yeah.
There are a lot of one bedrooms in the Normanton Park. Last I count 500 over units of one bedroom and one plus study.
Correct. And also, basically, you know, the land for Normanton Park is very huge.
November Park.
Normanton is huge, and also the development itself, right? They are only using 20% for the building, so 80% is actually using landscaping. So you will have a lot of breathable space, and of course, just now Benjamin also mentioned, after COVID, right, people are looking more for space. So for this project itself, right, you will definitely have very livable space.
Camera 那边。
Yeah. Yeah, and also blocks to blocks also they are also like a distance away, so you will not see your neighbor so clearly lah. So I think this is one of the pointer in Normanton Park.
November Park. So when you buy in November, got discount.
Normanton Park. Sorry, a bit kanchiong.
Okay lah, we
Yeah, somehow a bit cold.
Yeah.
she nervous is because she very serious one. She come talk show she really, so must give her a round of applause. Okay. I also nervous this is my first time doing live talk show.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, my second question for you. Are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
So same question as I asked Lynn for park committees, I also want to ask the same question. Do you think there will be an oversupply in this area? 1,800 units in November. Jialat lah. Never drink your saliva also can. Do you think there will be oversupply?
No, because basically at the part of this One North area, right, there are only 4 projects, and they are more than 10 years old already. And the next upcoming one is One North Eden, and only 165 units. So I think the total, all in all, that area, I think less than 5,000 units. Yeah. So Normanton Park itself, at this portion here, right, we are the sole development in that area. So in terms of oversupply, I think it's more like undersupply there. Yeah.
I think we say NP easy, NP.
Okay,
Normanton Park, very Normanton Park 4 syllables, NP. Okay, no oversupply. Okay, so since the land size is huge, maybe Roland, we take a look at some of the facilities. Then I also want Jasmine to share with us which is one of the facilities that is very unique. Okay, to NP. Okay, all projects got swimming pool, all this, right? Something unique. So this is a site plan of NP. Next. Okay, this is the one and only condominium on top of a hilltop, surrounded by greenery. Like what Jasmine say, no other projects surrounding it. Okay, the main swimming pool.
Huge landscaping. Yeah. River. Yeah.
Oh, this one is a night view.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like the pool. The shop is very important for us, especially ladies.
There's
How you know what shop is operating?
Cafe 一定有的吗？
one restaurant. There will be one restaurant.
I heard the restaurant is sold already,
Sold already, yeah.
Okay,
See
this
the unblocked view,
one is
sea
a
view.
5-bedroom facing the park and the sea.
One word, sui.
Yeah, so this one is the
Part
river.
of the river.
River.
Inspired by Amazon River.
Oh, by Amazon River. Oh, okay. Total, how long is the
Add up,
Yeah.
add up total about 500 meters.
500?
Yes.
Not 50, yeah?
Not
500.
500, yes.
Okay, so Jasmine, after we see all this this development, so what do you think is the more unique one, unique feature?
Okay, for me, I find that
There.
swimming pool, swimming pool, every pool also have, but just that because I just mentioned to Lynn, the total add up pool size, right, is about 500 meters. Yeah, so it's actually, the whole development is inspired by Amazon River. Where can you find a condo that has a river inside within the condo?
So that's not only a swimming pool.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
your
a
swimming pool is a river.
River, yes,
Oh.
river.
Okay,
River.
River get to me.
park communities don't have river, right?
Oh,
Ah.
different. Because
Wait, not your time yet. Later I give you chance.
Now you know, stay tuned. Stay until at the end of the show. I tell you the most fun one is not up yet.
Okay, next question. Momentum Park is beside Kent Ridge Park. Okay, park beside park. So what about Kent Ridge Park? What's the big deal about Kent Ridge Park?
Okay, I think a lot of people don't know that Kent Ridge Park is actually a national park.
Oh,
Yeah,
I also don't know.
yeah, we also don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, so Kent Ridge Park is actually linked to Hawk Park, and is linked to Telok Blangah Hill, and all the way to Mount Faber, and also linked to all the way to Vivo City. Yeah, so a lot of people don't know. So what's so great about
So
Kent Ridge?
got 4 park lah.
Yeah, it's all connected. So
Kent Ridge Park,
Kent Ridge,
Hawk Park.
Hawk Park,
Telok Blangah Hill,
Telok Blangah Hill,
Mount Faber.
Mount Faber.
Still got one more park. Momentum Park.
All the park, yeah.
Okay. I think this one is something worth mentioning lah, really, because you all watch my video, right? I really walk from the secondary entrance and exit lah. I walk a few steps is the Kent Ridge Park already. So I think after COVID myself included, you remember during COVID the only reason why you can go out is either you exercise or you go and buy food. So for me, almost every day I go and run at Pandan Reservoir and I run everywhere. So I think a lot of people has already developed this kind of lifestyle.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Develop the lifestyle to exercise. We want natural air. We no longer want to be cooped inside an aircon room. So having a park in your park is a very unique factor.
Park within park.
Yeah, okay. Wow, 输了。Okay, same question. I want to ask you, do you think traffic will be a problem?
Actually, not so, because with such a big development, we also have 2 entrances. There's ingress and egress for the 2 entrances. So transport is not a problem. And furthermore, I think everywhere in Singapore, peak hours also jam one. So what's that?
But in future, there's going to be new roads, right?
Yes,
Based on the
there will
URA
also
master
be a
plan.
new opening, new roads also. So it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, got bus there also.
Yeah,
Very
and also
convenient.
got feeder bus. Bus stop is just right outside, so no problem.
If they are working in One North, no need
They can
bus
cycle
also. Just
also,
walk,
yeah.
crawl over there also can.
Crawl.
Cycle.
Say only.
Ask her go down Sing Song buy bread also you want to go. Still want to crawl.
I'll drive there.
Hey, just now you mentioned Kent Ridge Park, there's one thing that you really like about Kent Ridge Park. What is that?
Oh, Kent Ridge. Do you all know that Kent Ridge Park there is a lake? No. Benjamin says it's a pond. There's a pond.
I quarrel with her because why? She said Kent Ridge Park got lake. Okay, to me that is a pond. 我们看短片 whether this one is a lake or pond. Put inside a comment. You see this one is lake or pond. So one day I went jogging in Kent Ridge Park now. So this way this road is to the old entrance and exit of the Momentum Park. So I went there. Wow. When I was young, actually I visited Momentum Park quite a few times because I have a lot of friends staying there. So I actually also fish here also. Wow, then the ranger catch me there. Wow, kinda fine.
I never get to see this. Yeah, you never get to see this.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know there is a pond there.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Pond,
really don't know.
So, but it's actually very beautiful. If you all really have time, just go there and you will experience. Since we cannot travel, right? This is part of Singapore that can be felt like you are overseas. Yeah.
So especially if you like to cycle, right? You can actually drive all the way and park at Google Earth says spot. You see, Chi Xiong.
Hey, sister.
Hey, Singapore river, Longkao they also say river. So pond I also can say is lake ma, correct?
Sister, PM my sister.
Okay, so you see, if you like to cycle or jog, you can actually drive to Kent Ridge Park. Okay, at this moment, of course, the Normanton Park is not ready, you can still go there now. And then you can, from there, if you have stamina, right, you can all the way connect to the 4 park and come back.
Yeah.
Actually, it takes about 2.5 hours. Last time when we were selling Carriage Park, actually we did walk the whole path all the way until Vivo. But of course, we never walk back lah. We take Grab after go back and take our car.
If not, your husband and wife got 2 cars. You all park each one side first.
Then the other one,
the other side go and come back.
Then the other one how to go?
That's why I say, 我这么英明的人，为什么他不了解我？
没有，你一个人park这边，一个人park这边， then how you all go back together? Oh, okay.
要 2%. I think everybody is laughing now. Walao.
Okay, I know already.
不是来搞笑的。
他的脸红了。
But I can give it to her lah. Many years ago, she cannot talk publicly one. Okay, but through many years of training, now not bad.
Yeah.
Not
Under
bad.
his training, cannot talk also must be able to talk. If not, how to win over him?
I don't need to win me. You always win. Okay, now we have on my right, okay, Lin Yu representing park committees. On my left, we have Jasmine representing Normanton Park. So we have heard, okay, both the ladies talking about both development. Okay, they have plus, they are minus. Okay, so I just want to do a very little quick debate for both of them. Okay, I want them to debate which one is better. You all can also ask question. Okay, ask them some question and then we can debate.
Which development you think is better?
I ask.
Yeah, that's why.
I ask the first question. Maybe the second one you all ask. So at least we have some interaction.
Come on, participate. Which one do you all like? Park Clementes or
Momentum.
Park?
Hey, remember to like and share. Like and share. Continue to like and share. Later got lucky draw. Like. Okay, yeah, forget. Okay, my very handsome videographer say. Okay, see, I want to provide more good content to everyone. So after you watch this, right, please go to my page and like. So whenever I have new content, you all will be able to receive on your wall. Okay?
Yay! 看到一个了，就像 write the name. Treasure, so sorry, you are on the wrong channel.
That one is very easy already.
Only two. Tonight we're only talking about these two. Because we are Westerner, you know. Oh, this is Easterner.
Okay, so first question for them to debate. So you all can be the judge. See who can provide a better argument. Okay. The first question is, okay, I've listened to both of you. Describe the facilities in Park Committees and Normanton Park. In your view, which development has better facilities?
Of course, Normanton Park lah.
Why?
There's, I really say a park within park. Where got a development that is next to just a national park? You have a huge space. You don't have.
Inside I got a park also, fitness park.
No, you are surrounded by HDB. Mine is not HDB.
It's different. Actually, you know, the land size is 633,444 square feet.
644.
633,444 and 6644.
633,644.
So around there lah.
4D.
记得买啊，买了中了要出门吃哦。Okay, so actually it's very different because within the compound itself, right, it's really full of like park, fitness center, playground that you can actually enjoy with. So of course, if you are talking about park, 我没有啦 ，OK， 真的是没有啦， but 我可以我懂了 ，I'm also very near to the park connector 。有吗
？Park connector, but mine is a natural park.
OK， 这个他赢
National park.
哎呦，他 give up 嘞。
没有这个而已吗？
他 concede defeat. Okay, first one goes to Normanton Park. Yay. Okay, 1-0. Okay. because she give up.
不是 give up because I'm
哎，不可以狡辩 give up 就 give up 了了。
我是很
You all heard right? How give up 啊
honest 的 but I really like Normanton Park also. I really
Yeah,
like.
yeah. The couple each one buy one. Wow, good lah. Got money, everything I want to buy. Okay, second question. Okay, for you all to debate. What do you think? Which development potentially got better rental?
Of course, Normanton
Park
Park.
Clementi
Okay, come. Let you argue first.
有
State
没
your
有
argument.
MRT？
我没有 MRT，但是我有 Park。
你有没有好学校？
我有 feeder bus，
哈，
飞的
飞巴萨
飞的飞的
到几点就没有了？
还驾车，现在 Grab 很方便。
可以的，等
可以
下
的
12点呢？
哎，还是 Grab 很方便的吗？
等下给坏人抓嘞。
有啦，那个坏人。
uncle 吗？等下 uncle。
哇，这个没讲不完。Okay, so Park Clementi is MRT. So you think got MRT will be better for rental?
Yes, correct. And then I mean,
Okay.
both are very close to NUS lah. But I feel that human being human, Singaporean being Singaporean, we still want the MRT. Although they don't walk, but they still want.
But just now you say down there only got your development, eh? Don't have any other.
No, my side here, the southern side of One North.
So, but
only
yours
one development.
yours supposed to have good rental also, ma?
Of course that's why I say my rental is good one.
But MRT.
MRT is not the problem.
MRT.
Singapore from one end to another end only probably 45 minutes.
Oh, that's very long.
Not issue.
That's
Okay, never mind. We ask the viewer. Okay, we don't want to tell you which is good. Okay, maybe you all can give us our comment. Do you think PC or MP got better rental? Okay, if you think it's MP, you just start MP. If you think it's PC, just start PC. Okay, then we will see. Based on your viewers' reply, which is more.
your buyer might ask you also, so you must also very fast. Hey, Yong, you're right. But you drive, right? Yong, thanks. Ask mommy to lock in also.
See, got people say no, Normanton Park. Who is that?
Jerry,
Okay,
not too far away from Pandan Reservoir. That is a good one, Jerry.
2 MP, 1 PC.
2 MP, 1 PC.
No,
PC.
you also say MP.
Hey, Jerry, which one? PC, right? Anthony, thank you. PC.
我的是
哇，Anthony 李小龙，好久不见。
KC 丹 KS 丹还是
Andrew
丹呀？他讲
哎 PC supporter， 看 PC supporter。
啊，吉祥讲 Normanton Park。
Yeah，Eric。
还有谁？
哇，quite even 呢。哇，this one
Park Clementi 的人在这边。
close fight。哇，PC seems like is winning。PC seems like is winning。哦，MP catch up。
快不？
哎，不见掉。
Okay, Clementi is near to Jurong.
Wow,
Jurong development, no
wow.
joke, especially Chinese
This one-
Garden area.
Keng
Yo,
Yok, wow, this one
you know
is
the best.
analyst.
This is my cousin.
cousin 啊
他是。我的 cousin, and then 他在。
你不可以讲他是你 cousin 哎，暗港啊。
白颜色
哎呀，
我没有跟他。
哎呀，
黑龙苗。
Yong, say something, Yong.
要是我跟你说，林不会骗人的。
不可以这样的 Sharon.
Okay this one I decide I think it's 50-50. Okay, this one is draw. Both are good. Okay.
Okay, both are good. Okay.
Okay, you all can see from your comment both are good draw Okay. Okay, third question. You all got any question to ask or not?
Now you know why or not? Yong said. Yeah, my cousin said. 他是 neutral 的 because he works in NParks.
Oh.
Yeah, 有树倒你要打给他 OK?
So last
他
time
写 report.
you are the ranger that catch me fishing down there got a lot of fish got a lot of steakhead there. Wow, very good. Okay, third question. Okay, since we don't have the question now yet. Which development you do think is more convenient? Convenient for work, convenient to go anywhere, daily accessories, groceries?
Park Clementi.
Normanton Park。
新奇耶这个。
没有，我有 shops。
Never mind. Each one 10 seconds. Argue your point.
Yeah, I find Clementi, of course, if you want to eat the most popular char kway teow is there. I have this Andrew Lai. Andrew Lai is the food guru in Clementi. He will share with you every corner of good food in Clementi. Okay, so food you are catered for already, and then school you have 4, and then MRT you got 1 green line, but interchange coming in maybe in 2030 as well. Okay.
What interchange?
那个 Cross Island Line 啊。
Who tell you?
The Singapore Straits Times 没有读报纸的嘞。Okay, then what else?
Not yet confirmed,
Not yet.
Disclaimer.
But Singapore Straits
Have
Times.
lah. There's a Cross Island Line, but there is a Cross Island Line and there's a Clementi station. But where it interchange, not yet confirmed.
Yeah.
It's a disclaimer.
Of course cannot confirm, but there will be. Once confirmed, what liao, okay? And then what else?
Okay,
Shopping mall.
Jasmine time.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, nowadays Grab also very, very convenient.
Hey, why you everything grab one?
Yeah, Grab now Liu Heng what? Now in trend.
You grab, you stay Loyang also convenient lah.
No, anyway, we got shops, 8 shops.
Oh, yeah, got 8 shops eh.
Yeah, we got
Park Avenue
restaurants.
no shop ah.
No need what?
Walao
The shopping mall
eh.
shop 什么鬼呀？就是因为没有 shopping mall 它才 shop 吗？不会。
Yeah, 有 shops 就可以了嘛。
他卖
对不对
鱼卖那个
卖
aquarium 那个鱼。
那什么卖鱼？卖 aquarium 的鱼。
没有，不可以讲。
So Park Clementi is convenient to go to shopping mall
Definitely.
for food.
Yes.
Normanton Park more convenient. You have shops below ma.
Shops,
So maybe also got 7-Eleven, got a restaurant also can
Got
eat lah.
restaurant.
Just that you're more convenient to go exercise.
Yeah. to
More
the
convenient to go to nature. So both are. So
Equally.
what do you think? Which one is more convenient?
Steven, shops depending 嘛，等一下全部都是牙医嘞，aesthetic 嘞，
它有一个 restaurant 了的。
呀
所以
restaurant 等一下不好吃嘞。My 447 coffee shop I got almost 100 stores 啊，是不是啊 ？Almost 啊。So where? Park Clementi or NP?
Okay, nobody dare to answer.
Very confusing. Actually, it's very close 啊，很难。
Okay, very close. Draw again. Okay. So maybe I can ask you one last question. One last question. Okay. Tell me something that is so unique in your development that the other development don't have. A very clear, distinct one.
Huh? Clear this thing.
Something that PC have, NP don't have. Something that NP have, PC don't have.
Okay, I start first.
Jasmine start
I think
first.
for Momentum.
If not later she say always my wife first.
So for Momentum itself, right, blocks to blocks is far away distance. Yeah, like the furthest we have like 200 meter. Park Clementi 有没有200？
有没有？它加起来就有。
我是200 meter. Then the shortest one, probably about 70 meter.
对咯，只是那一个 block 而已，那2个 block
没有，我最近的
是
其实你的多少？
也是差不多这样，50到60。
有吗？
Okay, so
Yeah.
very far distance block to block.
Correct. And also,
And it's very spread out, right?
yeah, very spread out. And also another unique point I think, right, for Momentum Park is situated at the area whereby you can see the sea and no highway. So because most of the Singapore property, right, you want to face sea, right, you will definitely face highway.
Like ECP like that,
Yeah, like
Those
ECP.
East Coast
East
condo.
Coast side, yes.
So if you face ECP means you will have a lot of traffic sound, non-stop 24 hours.
True.
But Momentum Park, I think is one of the most unique feature of this development, right? Yeah, it's facing sea and yet they don't have noise, don't have highway. Yeah.
Wow, this one win already.
Yeah, this
Face
one I
park, face landed, face sea,
Yeah.
no highway.
No blockage. And the
Unblocked.
whole development, right, whichever facing you buy, right, is unblocked view. So which development in Singapore, any view you choose, right, no blockage. 没有 right? 没有 right?
Okay, now your turn to defend. Wow, this one very difficult to defend now.
不
Wow.
会嘞，我觉得you see Park Clementi is the only one development that has bungalow. You know what is called bungalow? 叫做洋房. You know how much it costs? 4 million and above. You know how many units left? 3 only. So you see if a development it is not. You see how confident is the developer?
Not two meh? Left two lah.
2.
See, I correct her.
Okay, 2. Okay, 2 Then so it means what? It means and then there are a few penthouses as well. So you can see the developer is very confident that they can sell, right? 4 million 你可以买 landed property, you know, but why people choose to actually buy here? So it means that it has its own attractive also because of location, and then good school. Good school, I think, is the thing that a lot of Singaporean parents must have one. All kiasu parents, you know, whether you are kiasu or not kiasu, no choice. You must prepare your child for that. Okay, so instead of just one, we give you another 3 more. So 进不了的话就没有办法了。Okay.
Okay. So I think what she's trying to say is that PC got bungalow, MP don't have bungalow. Okay, PC got penthouse, MP got no penthouse. So this is something that cannot change. Okay, but what MP have is total unblocked views, very wide block to block distance. You can look at the pool if you want, you can look at the park if you want. If you get higher floor, you can look at the sea with no expressway noise. So that's something that I think for MP is very, very rare. Huh? So this one, which one should I give it to? Okay, I also don't know how to, each got their good point. So this one, draw again. So today we got 3 draw and 1 win because Lin give up. So today, winner will be NP. Yay. If she never give up, then this one is a draw. But she give up. You see, never give up in life, okay? Or you never.
A close shot. I want to roll my eyes. 给我打，你打。
你打，你是我为什么叫脚拉脚看还喜欢打人？Okay, we are coming to almost the end of our program. We try to keep it not more than 1.5 hours. So before we end, as I promised, right, we have some lucky draw for those who like and share. So please continue to like and share, and then we can outreach. Remember to also like my page, okay, so that next time
What's your page
we Benjamin Tan PropNex. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't click the wrong one.
Okay, since Jasmine is the winner, let Jasmine pick one.
Come, let me serve you.
Okay, PropNex Monopoly set. The lucky winner is...
Huh? Benjamin go home GG.
Wow, your handwriting very good. I cannot see.
Yeah, Anthony, you're right. Ayong, GG. Huh?
Come, zoom in. Look at, don't know whose handwriting is this. I don't want to pronounce your name wrongly on a live talk show. Very paiseh.
Where? Swimming.
Okay, I try my best to pronounce. Ma'u Berduri. Are you here? Sound something familiar? Ma'u, if it's you, can you please type yes, it's me? Yes, one of the rule, forget to say you must be present. You cannot exit already, then no count. Ma'u Berduri. Wow, your handwriting very good.
Just now you can join. Okay, we need to wait for a while because the stream is slower.
Okay.
So what you see is okay, let's go.
Okay, I count to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So sorry. Okay, draw one. Fair one. Actually, they're very friendly one.
Yeah.
I purposely make them fight.
So later 2 of them will fight him. 2 of us. There's 2 of them.
Hey, you give me this for what? Give me this. Aiyo. I'm the host. Remember, this, like I said, this is what she do to me at home. Okay. Kelvin Lin. Lin or Lim? Kelvin Lin.
Alim.
Huh? Alim? L-I-N.
Yeah, 刚才我看到他了。
Okay. Kelvinlin. Can you please comment if you are still here? Please comment. Are you still around? Just comment.
刚刚有看到他嘞 ，Kelvin Lin。
Say yes.
啊，因为他有 comment。
Is it already faster? Come back and comment. Have Yay! Congratulations! Okay, this one although it's just a Monopoly but it's a very lucky Monopoly because it's the first set that we give out on our first show. Okay, so we'll bring you abundance of luck for the rest of this year.
Yes, and you will close
大富翁，大富翁。
Momentum.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Okay, we hope we can do even better the next show. So next week, right, same time, Monday, 8 p.m., we'll be talking about another topic. So this week, we talk about mega development. So next week, what we talk about? We talk about boutique development. Boutique development means what? Less than 200 units. Small one. Okay. At the same time, I also want to share with everyone a few resale listing that is very beautiful, very undervalued. So this show is not about talking just about new launch condominium and whatnot. We are going to bring a lot of a very diversified topic. It could be landed, it could be shop houses. Okay, in time to come, every week we have different topic. So next week we'll talk about boutique projects, and we'll recommend to you some very good undervalued, super undervalued resale property that you can grab. Okay, remember that the resale market today is running very fast. Whether you want to buy new launch or you want to buy resale or you want to buy public housing or even you want to buy landed, if you have this thought and you have done your financial calculation, you are able to, my honest opinion is do it fast. Okay, we are recovering from COVID. This is just the start of a recovery. We all feel the market is gaining strength. Okay, it's running. This is a real bull run. Think shorter. Faster go out there viewing and select the house that you want. Okay, so connect with your fellow PropNex agent and hope to see every one of you next Monday. Bye bye.
Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Good night.